Hello girls and guys, if you're here by mistake, this video can be helpful for the guys too. Today we go down the road of becoming. Becoming who, you might ask? Well, her or him. The first stop we are visiting in this enchanted land of becoming is description. And it does not sound poetic now. At our first stop, I would like to remind you of a definition of her or him, it guy or girl, that girl or guy. Being her or him does not necessarily mean I go to the gym daily, I drink matcha, I lie down on the grass without checking if there was dog poop. I'm not saying that these things are completely out of question for your road to becoming her or him. Of course, you can drink matcha and go to the gym, and I myself like to walk barefoot on the grass. But, as I said, this is not necessarily necessary. What is necessary is being yourself. What do you like doing? Actually like. In fact, love. What do you love doing? Maybe you prefer coffee over matcha or yoga over gym, or no Pilates, no yoga, no gym at all, but walking, biking, swimming, dancing, just get that body moving. Doesn't have to be aesthetic, popular, or Pinteresty versions of exercises if you need it. Be yourself, and keeping that in mind, create your own unique description of yourself, of the person that you want to be. Of course, you can and should have role models, but even you wouldn't want to be the exact copy paste of somebody else. They already exist. You do you. Taking inspiration and motivation from a role model, on the other hand, is one of the biggest blessings you can give yourself. So take your time, think thoroughly, and describe who she or he is for you. Because a proper description will help you get there, and vague ideas just won't. But what if I only have vague ideas? Well, then, go with it. Take the leap of faith. Build during your journey and keep learning. Most importantly, try new things. Some of these new things are gonna make you yawn, whereas some of them are gonna give you more energy than any shot of espresso could. Look for the things that make you feel alive and at peace at the same time. They are your answer. I'm not saying that this is going to be your final version of your best self or your absolute best self, because as you gain more experiences and wisdom, things will get better. Learning and growing are lifelong adventures. But for this time being, what do you want to be? Who do you want to be? Next stop, shift your focus. Other than being yourself, the things I consider very important to be that guy or girl are being at peace with yourself and finding joy in the little things in life. It has become our very nature to complain and criticize about everything. When there are clouds, oh, the weather's so gloomy. When there's sun, oh, it's so scorching. I know too much of everything is undesirable, but you get the point, right? The world has made us so conditioned to see the wrong in every single situation that we have stopped living in the moment. We have stopped loving the little things, noticing the beauty of the nature around us, and appreciating the people that light up our hearts until they leave. I know there are things to be sad about, and I know there are things to cry about, and cry if you must, but there is also plenty to be grateful about. Do not overlook that. I request you to genuinely sit down with yourself, take out time, and give all the positive energy you can to the things that matter, to the things that are so beautiful in your life, that you're blessed with, to express gratitude. What you focus on, you create more of, so focus on joy, gratitude, and love. Visualize. Whether you believe in manifestation or not, visualization is one of the best tools to lead you to success. Because in visualization, our brains make such vivid and amazing and perfect pictures of what we want to do or want to achieve or who we want to be, that we get so freaking pumped up to do whatever it takes to achieve what we have achieved in that visualized dream, or to become who we are in that imagination. Visualization adds emotions to our dreams rather than them just being empty words. And so being a little delusional doesn't hurt. But if you do believe in manifestation like me, you know what you gotta do? Visualize, Pull out a Pinterest board if you want to. Have faith, jump, take the leap. The universe's net will open up beneath you, yourself, completely. Delusion is the solution. And of course, I am delusional. Next is taking action. I'm obviously not guiding you to jump off a plane without a parachute on. You gotta take aligned action to move further ahead. Mindset is always the first step, but not the only step. You probably have a detailed list or at least a vague idea of what you want to achieve and who you want to be. So, next, break it down into small habits, actionable steps, and multiple mini goals. I'm gonna give you an example. And even though we are talking about personal lifestyle over here, the first example I'm going to give you is professional success or professional goal related, because everyone's lifestyles will be differing so much. So it's gonna be very unique to yourself. I'm just gonna give some basic examples, okay? So that you understand how you gotta break this down, because I cannot do that without knowing you. Let's say you want to be a successful author, or if you do not want to be, let's say somebody wants to be a successful author. So the small habits you can start with: read daily, draft 500 words a day, observe people and situations around you, get inspired by every single thing. Actionable steps can be setting up your document and writing the first chapter first, or whatever idea you have first. And multiple mini goals can be, first mini goal, complete your first chapter, complete 5 chapters, complete the whole draft, brainstorm and fill the plot holes. First draft done, read it again, rewrite it, rewrite, and keep doing the whole process again and again until it feels polished and professional, and then build belief, publish, market, learn, keep learning. These were just a few examples of the small habits, actionable steps, and the mini goals that authors do have. And many different authors have much more added to it, none less, that I can tell you. Because even traditional publishing nowadays leaves marketing on the author's hand, but let's not deter to the author side right now. We're talking about becoming her or him. Okay, so I gave you the example of a professional goal. If we gotta say, let's say, if we look into some very basic examples of lifestyle related things, the small habits you might want to build can be: start waking up early, start eating healthy, hydrate well, take care of your hair, body and skin, and build confidence. Actionable steps can be pushing your alarm 10 minutes earlier in the morning, not seeing mobile phone anytime near bedtime so that you can sleep well, looking for yummy but healthy recipes, talking to new people. Mini goals can be having one day where you take off everything from a to-do list, then a week of successfully following all the new habits that you want to build, then 2 weeks, 21 days, 6 months, a year, 10 years. If you stop finding excuses and start working on this with undeterred intention of getting it done, you will get it done. As you do, remember, the most important part of being successful, of being admired by people, of being a role model to your younger generation is not losing your heart and soul along the way. So yes, we are nearing the end of this trip in our enchanted land of becoming, but another lesson to take from this land is always be kind, polite, and respectful. Wear your hearts on your sleeves. There are already enough cold people, baddies, and bad boys out there. You don't want to be one. This marks the end of our trip to the enchanted land of becoming. If you liked it, share some love in the comment section and drop a like. And if you want to go on more such trips, subscribe to my channel. Also, if you think that there are some limiting beliefs that might be holding you back from achieving the greatness that you totally do deserve, I have a free mini Rewire journal for you guys. It's completely digital, easy and quick, and as I've already mentioned, it's completely free. So if you want to grab it, go grab it from the link in the description box. Love you guys. See you in the next video. Bye bye.